put this up. What's we gonna do? No shades for now. Good morning. Come on in. How is everyone doing? I wonder when they're gonna get their grass cut across the street. Oh, nope, didn't want that. Here we go. I don't have any lashes on. But I'm on my way to work. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on in. Make sure you like the video, subscribe. Again, I appreciate each and every one. I just wish it was over. But anyway, yeah, I am so confused about this pasta and peach thing. It's like, did they call each other and say, hey, let's run up a bag real quick? I'm just so confused. Good morning, Bonita. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I hope you are having a blessed day. Thank you for stopping in and taking the time to comment. I truly do appreciate that. So I've been seeing different reaction channels. Shout out to my subscribers that be putting me on. Y'all and y'all be having me just laughing, sending me videos. Y'all, KN be sending me videos on TikTok. I'm gonna do a video tonight about a video she sent me. Girl, she had me hollering. It was so funny. I saw Yo-Yo and another one of my members put me on to Woman, and she actually breaks down the screenshots of Miss McIntyre, which we know she ain't making no money. We all know how the thing goes. But okay, so anyway, this whole Walmart debacle. First, it was the mall and the shoe store. Now Walmart too. Why back to back? I don't get it. Like, y'all are really making it seem like y'all are celebrities or something. I just don't understand who in their right mind is calling somebody's job, which I know it happens, but I still take into consideration that only 50 people out of your 1 million followers / subscribers showed up to your damn eviction Zoom meeting. So I don't know how y'all that much. Hey, good morning, Miss Lisa. I hope you have a blessed day. But y'all calling someone's job, that's why even when I go live, I'm very cautious if I have my badge on, or any type of video or photo or anything like that. So Rasta, you too have to be accountable too, because you constantly showing yourself with your employees, you're showing yourself at your job. Like, you can't intertwine the two, baby. I don't care how many people like your channel and subscribe, you are going to have trolls. Now, about the trolls that are like in your city, that is mind blowing to me. Like, huh? Tampa is big. Like, are these children? And then I don't know. I have not watched the live. I'm going to see if it's still up once I get to work. But I'm guessing in the live, I was watching Yo-Yo's reaction to it. So y'all go ahead and check her out. Make sure you like and subscribe. Remember, over here, baby, I have no problem with anybody's reaction channel. I ain't in all that foolishness. I love them all. Y'all do y'all thing, get y'all money, and everyone has a different opinion, and that's okay. At the end of the day, we all know Peaches is on some BS. We all can agree on that, right? But y'all, so let me know what y'all think. Do you really really think someone at Walmart, did I even put on mascara this morning? I look like, but anyway, these patients gonna be like, Miss Nicole, what's going on? Child, but I just don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know. So, and then I guess she was on live, and her and Peaches are just alike with pulling out the camera. Now, I was like, dang, why didn't she pull out this camera at the shoe store? And then I was like, is there going to be a video that comes out about her at the shoe store? Because I'm just like, dang, ain't nobody pull out a camera, I want to see, but hey, oh, they did want me to go that way. I'm going to go this way, y'all. I did. I wanted to see, baby, and I don't know. I just, y'all let me know what y'all think. mm I don't know. It just seems, ooh, it's cold now. It just seems real suspicious, don't it? It just seems real suspicious to me. Okay, we're gonna stop. It just, I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all let me know. Is someone calling your job? I mean, it's just like I said, it's happening so close together. It's like, huh? And I get it, but it's still like, huh? So I don't know. I have no clue. I'm confused. I am confused. So we'll see. Both of them need help. Peaches is constantly, both. I mean, they are so much alike and they don't even realize it. So much alike. Ross up there talking about something. She don't need to go sit on somebody's couch. Hell, both of y'all need to go sit on somebody's couch, to be honest with you. And then Peaches, this is like consuming you. And then one video that Peaches was doing reacting to her mom, I could have sworn I was hearing the damn kids kicking the damn door. And I'm like, you're giving it too much energy, Peach. If you truly all this wake up and sleep, the goal setting and stuff like that, don't you tell people to leave that alone? Hey, nature lover, like, don't, like, to still be talking about it and still harping on your brother's business. Now your sister is going to your mama, and I'm kind of like Miss Tracy now. Drea gonna have to drag her. Cause and I don't condone violence, please, but it's just like, dang, when is it going to stop? You're not only just talking about the grandmother, the great grandmother, Edward's trauma, basically saying, calling Drea single and broke and all that. And I'm like, girl, you was 5 kids single. You just getting married. What are you talking about? Like, you're just getting married. Yeah, sick of both this social media. Yeah, and the crazy part, good morning. Crazy part is people are actually taking this social media and losing their lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Me personally, I wouldn't approach anyone. And y'all out here that's bold to approach someone, I mean, fighting in casinos, addressing people in the like, it's so much going on in the world. You don't know when someone is at their snapping point. You don't know. My thing, y'all. You don't know when someone is at their snapping point, and to constantly poke a bear, baby. And you don't want anyone to lose their job. And see, Rasta, after you had to, Leia Ali or whatever at the dang on casino, you should know like how to balance things. That's why I always say the scary side of social media, the ugly side of social media. When you give people too much access to your location and whereabouts, you're opening the door. When you give people access to your life, you're opening the door. You know how many times I would love to film certain things. Me and my little friend guy were talking last night. He was like, for you to do content, you don't really pull out your phone a lot. I see doing the reaction and seeing like the things that go on with Grip Baby, seeing the things that go on with E-Cane, CPS constantly being called and all that kind of stuff. Now, why would you do that dang on truck right up? And I know you wasn't gonna pull in front of me. Yeah, sir, I still can't turn. Doing all that kind of stuff is just crazy, so I want to be very mindful. And these people just be out here, doing any and everything. And Rasta, she kind of has to understand these people don't owe you nothing. They don't owe you anything. And always pulling out that camera, because people said she had the people in the pharmacy. pulling out the camera. I mean, she had them on film. Why would you have the people in the pharmacy on film? Why would you do that? That makes no sense to me. Oh, I'm trying to get my gas thing, calling her granddaughter out of her name, disrespectful and disgusting. Her views and money is tanking, and she's becoming more and more desperate. I agree. Girl, they be having all these different types of pumps at the gas station. I be confused. Like, what? Hey, Jackie, how are you? Okay, but she didn't film the girl. Right, she didn't film the girl in the shoe store, Nature Lover. And that's why I'm confused. Now, did she not film the girl in the shoe store and ended up filming this one because people were questioning her? Is that why? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get my debit card so I can get this gas. And because of my nails. Do they take tap here? Is it tap? No tap? Hold on, y'all. I gotta find my debit card now. Okay. I had used it yesterday. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. I was about to have a little. I ain't gonna lie. I was about to have a little panic attack, but I got it. Yeah, I just don't know what she got going on, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. Hold on. Let me put this in. I'm trying to do too much. Yeah, they got all these different dang on gas things. I don't know. I'd be so confused. Okay, enter your PIN. That's why I need a man again, y'all. So I don't gotta get no dang on gas. Hey, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Okay, remove card. So y'all gotta use scissors to remove my card because of my nails. I gotta use scissors to remove my card. I'm gonna get back to talking about it. Y'all talk in the comments. Let me just pump this gas. Skip this. Okay. This one moment, please. I'm just gonna. Girl, yes, it was the kids. Thank you so much, Miss Lisa. Yes, he was only 14 too. A white dad and a black mom. Yeah, I saw that. That was in Middleburg, Clay County. But yep, right here. Yep, dragging. You never know what people are going through. And that was a child. He was 14. Unalived both of his parents. Unalived both of them, not just one, both of them. I said, Lord have mercy. And then walked a mile to the church. And he called the police and he told the police to pray for him. He had unalived his parents. And I was like, dang, I didn't hear the whole story yet about how many times he but yeah, I was like, and that's why I'm saying people are really dealing with stuff and going through stuff. All these truckers at this truck stop, y'all. And Middleburg, a 14-year-old boy of his parents. He sure did. Oh, I could believe that, Nature Lover. I said something had to be going on, man. Something. They supposed to. I'm guessing it's going to come back tonight. But they said in 2019, a post. I saw this on TikTok. The mother posted post in 2019, basically saying, "Pray for her. She's kind of like fed up with the little boy." I don't know if he has any siblings or anything like that, but yeah. It posts something like that stating, she couldn't do it anymore. It was just a lot. And that was in 2019. And at that time, so that's 6 years ago. So, dang, he was like 8 then. Ooh, Lord, what was he doing at 8? That's why she got to get some control. Peaches has to get some control in that house. You have too many boys. Too many boys to not have any structure in that house. Child, one of or my page, what are the videos? What are the comments read? Hell, them kids been in damn pissy pampers all summer, ain't done nothing. And I'm like, she did a 20-minute long video saying window shop with her at Carter's or whatever. But it's just crazy that out of this whole summer, and this is the type of channel you are, a lifestyle. I don't know what type of channel she is. But anyway, you didn't have any content. You rush and put all them damn kids in one hotel room to drive to Destin and come right back. You couldn't even stay 3 to 4 days. Like, money is so tight, and if people can't see that, they fool. Oh, she getting the bag. She getting the bag. Oh, she paid her rent up for a year. That's the same thing them fools were saying when she was saying she got 87K. Girl, I'm so happy I can buy my freedom back. And then she used the gambling. But see, now she's going to blame it on Wood and say Wood's gambling. Because you notice we didn't need to know Wood was still going to the casino. But you notice she put that out there. And then in one video, she said she has not gambled. And then one video, she said she cut back. So I don't know. But money is funny over there. That's why she is engaging her mom a lot. She is engaging her mom a lot. And like I said, I don't know. I don't know how true all this is, but for people, we are reacting to what we see put out there. That you don't know. Don't approach people. Don't approach people. Why is it flooded over there? Yeah, nature, you're right. You can see that money funny. That money is very funny. You can't tell me it's not. You cannot tell me that money is not funny. you know, you selling the classes, and then the woman to woman video, she basically shows, which we all know, when she shows a screenshot, she pretty much edits it. And when she shows a screenshot and talks about how much money she made, we know she's about to sell some type of class. Because, she can't sell the content classes because, people know, girl, you just said you're not getting paid on TikTok. So you obviously don't know how to do the content. But the thing is, you're now trying to tell people, see my goals. And that's why the whole thing, that's her new thing, goal, so she could sell goal setting class. I put a goal in place that I was going to do this, and that place ain't happened. Let's be honest. You are the worst person at goal setting. You are horrible. She says she don't have to be held on their love confusion. Peach hates her life and blames her parents. Yep, she hates her life. No accountability. No accountability. And then the video, that's why I'm gonna do a video about it tonight. I am. So we could might go live. Y'all know I'm cooking. Y'all know I got a little date tonight. So I don't know, y'all know I'm back out dating and stuff. So I don't know. But what I will say, the video that Kayan sent me on TikTok, the lady was funny as HELL. I might do on my lunch break. Yeah, I think I'm gonna share it with y'all on my lunch break. The lady was funny, and she basically said, hell, we tired. We're tired. You ain't got nothing else to talk about. I don't understand who would want to buy a class from her either. That's what somebody else in the my comments said. It was like, what does she show that makes you say, yep, she's gonna help me do my goals? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think some people just say, hell, I just want to pay $21 to see how she really is. And I'm trying to be telling you, y'all better save y'all $21. Y'all better save them $21. Save them. I mean, no structure. People want to say she's a good mom. How is this lady a good mom when you left 9 damn children with your husband, sat your big ass up at Popeyes, slurping on some chicken, walk your happy big ass hips in the house at dark, and we know in Florida it's not getting dark till 8, after 8. So walk in the house after 8, and it wasn't even a glimpse of light. So I'm gonna say closer to 8:30, 9 o'clock. Look, roll your eyes at your husband, your kids trying to get your attention, hair nappy, pampers sagging, you mad, Choicey screaming. You take your ass into your bedroom talking about something. I need to take a bath. And that's what y'all call a good mom. That's what you call a good mom. Regardless if you the breadwinner, you can still come in, because we have 9 children. We need to make sure they're all bathed. We need to make sure they're all fed. What? Okay. So you just, and that's why I think she is very hurt and nasty. And to me, she is kind of like Diary of a Mad Black Woman. When she pushed that man in that tub and told him, remember, blow the bubbles and all that kind of stuff. So I think she's so mad at Wood. Sometimes she just, you finna do this. You finna do this. And it's like one of those situations, like when my son's father on visit days, when he trips when it's time to pick him up, no matter what, because it's my child, I have to go get him or whatever. So if he says, oh no, you need to come here, guess what? I'm gonna have to do it. I'm not gonna fight with him because it's my kids. And I think that's sometimes with Wood too. Like, hell, the kids gotta eat, somebody gotta clean. But for her to walk in that house, see him making a jug of Kool-Aid, kids screaming, snotty nose, nappy head, sagging pampers, and you continue to take your ass up to your room to take a bath and then tell him to get out. All of them get out. Huh? But she's a good parent. She's a good parent. Girl, bye. Bye. And me personally, I only have one child. But my son is on the spectrum 3 and he's 7. And it's still a full-time job. I have to be in the bathroom with him to bathe. I'm teaching him. Don't get me wrong. We're teaching, but you still got to help him get them spots. He just be da da da. I'm teaching. It's a learning thing. You still got to be in the bathroom with him to brush his teeth. Still have to assist. He does, and then I go over, and then he does, and I go back over. Washing the face because he hates stuff on his face. So it's we got to work on it. So I'm just like, well, hell, who is helping Choicey get through all this? Who was helping him? You know? Oh, Lord. And then she said, all my children learn differently. Yes, and that's okay. I have nothing wrong with children having needs, disabilities, whatever, medically complex, whatever term people want to use. I have no problem with it. But what I do have a problem with is when you're not getting them the services they need. Tracy should have been getting speech. Oh, okay. So wait, KN, that video she sent me, she was basically talking about how Peaches was giving her mom hell at at a young age. She talking about something you could tell by them little hot ass pictures you posted. You always got your hip out. You always do. You know what I'm saying? You were hot in the A. You were screwing early. I mean, you got pregnant. Or you were hot. You were hot. She's over there, Miss for her life. This lady has an enemy as well. Yep, that's when she lashed it. I agree, CC and nature lover. I'm at a light, y'all. Summary. Well, that's really what she's so mad at Tracy about. Because Tracy will call her. Yeah, she is gross and nasty. She is. And that's why I think Peach only likes to show her room, but if we let stuff go. And now I'm just seeing her just talking about the room, how much money this girl, the mirrors, the poles, the barber shop, just all this stuff. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I would love to see Choice and McIntyre's room. Choice and McIntyre have a room. Wait, Choice and McIntyre have a room. Gregory McKay have a room. Gorgeous has a room. The youngest, Amazing and Wonderful have a room. I think Phenomenal, the twins, and everything are in the loft area. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Did I name all the kids? But she is listening to everyone's comments. You see, she's acknowledging birthdays online now. You see that she's doing that? But I think she's also acknowledging birthdays online so people can send her kids gifts too. I don't think she acknowledging it out of the goodness of, wants to celebrate them. All right, Miss Lisa, good time to comment. I'm at a light. She's want to see it again. She will definitely see it again. She will reap what she sows. Yep. Yep, she had all those kids, and she was having those kids, I think, really for social media too. because that's when she saw that she would get. And I still remember, well, not still remember, but remember, she told Wood they were going to be, all these broken promises to Wood, her kids, so you made a lot of broken promises. McIntyre, you told us multiple times that this boy wants to spend one-on-one time with you, and you told him, I got to work, McIntyre, so you can have this and that. These kids are tired. They're tired. And they're going to say, the same way she feel like her mom was out there doing this, they're going to feel that same way too. My mom was out there, even if you want to say it's working, when they get older and realize the type of work you were doing, they're going to be like, well, you could have been home with us. You chose not to be home with us. You could have been home doing things with us. Mm-mm-mm. This whole, I don't know. Y'all let me know. What do y'all think? Is Tracy all this Walmart shoe store? Is that true? I just don't know. And who's next? What's going to be Peach's next conversation? She was able to make that 2,100, because like I said, she have to get that money to do the food lunches. She has to get the money to the school lunches. Did I say food? I said food. I meant to, I don't know what the hell I was saying. Anyway, school lunches. She has to get the money for, she was getting their backpacks. I don't know if anyone's doing extended day back to school. And I think this is going to be where she's going to take them to Lakewood and try to stay there all day. And Wood's going to have all the little kids. Do y'all think that's how it's going to go down? Lord have mercy. Can I get over? Oh, Jesus. I think that is how it's going to go down. I think she is going to take Gregory, Gorgeous, and McIntyre. Lord, okay, yes, you're right. She sent Wood to Vegas and buys cake and pizza. But I think she go send, what do y'all think? Gorgeous and them going back to Lakewood, or is it just Gregory McKay? And that's why I think, they had to make sure they've been sitting in the house a lot, because they probably took a break from having to get the rental car, right? Y'all think that? So they probably took a break from having to get the rental car this summer, and Peach needed that money to get a rental car to take those kids back and forth to school. What do y'all think? Y'all let me know. Needed a rental car to take them back and forth to school. But see, that school start at different times. I don't know, y'all. What y'all let me know. That's gonna be a lot on Wood. Hell, Wood go away for the weekend. And she gonna say, yeah, when I drop Gregory and them off, I'm gonna stay and work, because that's gonna be a lot. I mean, they don't have to really worry about mileage or wear and tear on the tires, because they could just go, switch out cars or whatever at the rental place. But that gas guzzler, some days in Florida gas is $3.20, some days it's $2.89 regular, So I don't know. That's a lot back and forth. So if she dropped him off and then go back to Tampa, then go back to pick him up. Mm-mm. Do y'all think she should keep Gregory in his school? I mean, hell, he's unchanged so much. It's probably best for him to do his senior year there, though. But damn, now everyone, I don't know. I guess they knew that he was still going there when they got evicted and stuff. I don't know. So much of your business. Good morning, Miss Allison. Girl, yo, Tracy. I know you can't listen to her talk, but baby, she is on one, honey. She is on one. I think before August over, Tracy might fight physically. I don't know. This is just too much. This is just too much. People are approaching her allegedly at Walmart, the shoe store. Then she mistakenly spoke about how she bought Drea kids. She buy kids the school shoes and stuff. And Drea can buy her own shoes. She can buy her own shoes. And I'm just, at the end of the day, that's truly sometimes, grandparents do that. My mom has asked me 50,000 times, what do you want me to get him? And then she get him stuff. His other grandma get him stuff. That's what they do. Grandmas do that. It's back to school. They get more excited, and they used to trip when we were going back to school. But now when it's their grandkids, they could care less. My son's father be laughing. His mama buy Jordan outfits, Nike this. He talk about something I never got that when when I was little. Shoot. My own son, my mama polo. My son had polo in every color shirt. Them grandma's gonna do it, baby. Them grandma's gonna do it. Peach, you just mad because she ain't doing it for y'all. And poor Drea. Drea caught a stray, y'all. Drea caught a stray, y'all. And then, Drea's kids are older. It's embarrassing. Like, it's embarrassing. The poor kids. The poor kids. And I honestly think when Wood goes to the hood, the neighborhood or whatever, I really think he might take McIntyre. He might take some of them kids with him. I don't know. What y'all think? Y'all think the boys going to the hood with their daddy and leave them at Miss Sophia's shack? No offense, Miss Sophia. That's what your daughter-in-law said. I don't know if you have a shack. I hope you got your door fixed. That's what your daughter-in-law said. Tell your son to check her. Tell your son to check his wife. But I don't. Is he leaving her there with all them kids, or is he taking some of them kids? You know. hmm Hell, for all we know, too, some of them boys could be staying at Miss Sophia's house on Friday night, and he pick them up when Saturday morning. They all come. I don't know. We don't know. We know she a damn crybaby, a victim mentality. Good morning. Good morning. So I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I'm about to pull into the office anyway. I hate cutting off the office anyway. I hate cutting off like this. I do apologize. I'm not even sure if y'all able to still hear me. So I'm going to go like this. I do apologize. I'm not even sure if y'all able to still hear me. So I'm going to go.